This this lawless this lawless government made me turn my phone off coming in here to handle my business on my lawsuit, but they let those people walk around inside the state capitol taking pictures right before the insurrection. This is the Alpha P Mural building. This is where the bomb blew up. 27 years ago, I was there with my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, in the morning, waiting for her to get her social security card. I was in here, and then all of a sudden, a couple of months later, that man drove that truck in front of this place and blew this place up. And here I am coming for the first time. Yes, Maria Washington, Maria Blevans, Maria Gary, Maria Anne Blevans sold my grandmother's house that I had been working on for 20 years all by myself, beautifying it with all my artwork outside of there. I just filed a lawsuit for $300 million against against the United States of America for what they did to me. How they had me destroy all my artwork trying to get away from a house that illegally was mine. Oklahoma City had been trying to take the house for the last 30 years, and I'm the one that saved it. And my dirty child molesting cousin, Maria Anne Blevans, that lives in Perrysburg, Ohio, sold the house without telling me, with all my artwork and things in it of 40 years, hoping that I would lose everything. But now I'm fixing to show the world who she is and who I am. God works in mysterious ways, because this is the only way that I was ever going to get recognition here in Oklahoma City. Ain't that something? Amen. What a wonderful day the Lord has made. I had to park my car, use my brain, and park my car pretty far away from here. But now I'm on my way to it, through the grace of God. But I'm gonna walk past this memorial, which has never changed. But that was kind of strange, how they made me put my phone up. You know what I'm saying? And still, there were some things in there I wanted to document. Those historical things on the wall inside that courthouse. I love looking at stuff like that. But they wouldn't even let me film my, law case and what I'm doing. But they let insurrectionists walk inside the federal state capitol in Washington, D.C. before they was able to come off in there and do that insurrection. And you tell me this ain't a lawless government. And all of these old crooked lawyers wouldn't tell me anything on how to help me do what I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? But God made it work. God made it happen. Through the grace of God, God made it happen. Look at all these people putting all of this stuff still on this wall after all these years, 27 years, and this stuff still hung up here. Ain't that something? In memory of all of these lost souls. Now I got to get back over here as quick as possible. But yeah, Maria Anne Blevans was molesting me as a child, slammed my brother Valdy's fingers inside the door. She's one of the complainants, you know what I'm saying, that I'm going to be bringing to justice. I'm going to be bringing the Oklahoma City Police Department to how they tried to murder me. I'm going to be bringing the United States government, how they systematically tried to steal my Native American Indian heritage and make me into a criminal, which I am not. Amen. What a wonderful day the Lord has made. Maria Anne Blevans, Perryville, Ohio, number 8, Oregon Road, Perryville, Ohio, 43551 or something like that. Yeah. She's 64 years old. I'm 57. She be watching my videos. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to see me suffer. She been watching me suffer through the pandemic without any water. They turned the water on about 6 years ago for me to be able to clean up the hoard. You should have seen that filthy woman. I've forgotten how big her turds were. You know what I'm saying? Because she was, probably having group sex and just doing all kind of crazy shit. She was the filthiest, nastiest woman. You should have seen the roaches. Have you ever opened up a can and the roaches done got inside the can somehow and was living inside a can? So when you pick up the can, it feels light, but when you use a can opener and open it up, you know what I'm saying, it's full of dead roaches that have been living inside a can. You know what I'm saying? So many of them that they're like compacted inside of there, living inside a can because they was, as babies, grew up eating each other inside a can. First they ate all the food out of the can, and then they started eating each other, and that was their world inside a can. That's how filthy that house was. Roaches all through the refrigerator, ticks on bags, wall-to-wall trash, a lake of sewer water standing in the backyard. And the city had been trying to take the house for like 20 years. But here I am saving it for them to just not only sell it, but sell all my stuff inside of it. So hopefully, they was hoping that I was gonna lose all the information and all the pictures, but I got everything. And now I'm finna show the world who these demons are and let the world decide. I want a jury court. I want a jury to decide. Like I said, this is not, that lady at We Buy Houses, you know what I'm saying? It's not my fault that I didn't do anything to you. I'm gonna get you out of there. She didn't know who she was dealing with. Casey Chesty, We Buy Houses. And then these lawyers talking about, there's no legal remedy. I said, there's no legal remedy for this woman selling a house that's my cousin without even warning. She didn't have to warn you, because that's that beast system. You know what I'm saying? That lawless white supremacist beast system that's got all of this insanity. That's not the Indian way. If I was in an Indian court, they would have been like, oh no. If I had Indians, you know what I'm saying, listening to my Native Americans, they said, oh no, that woman can't sell this man's life. You know what I'm saying? Hoping it would be destroyed. He has a remedy, but not even the Native Americans will help me. I have proof that I've contacted the Bureau of Indian Affairs, went to the state capitol, begged people, please help me, I'm sick. Please help me save my artwork, at least do that. And they were laughing at me. I got it all on video this time. I got it on video how that man, Oklahoma City, let him climb through my window. For 17 years and torment me. You know what I'm saying? We had to build fences and do everything. Go down there and get permits for all these 20 years. The only person that's ever did anything when the storms would come and the electricity get knocked off. I'm the only person that didn't have nobody to call. Couldn't even get, help at times because they was putting security codes on the utilities to make me suffer. And I couldn't even had no way of contacting them as far as getting help. You know what I'm saying? Because they wanted me to suffer. That's how evil and dirty these sociopathic, narcissistic child abusers, elder abusers, that her mother was abusing a 80-year-old woman, her mother and her mother's sister, talking about what they had done to her when she was young, tormenting her, calling all kind of filthy names, abusing that old lady in that house. You know what I'm saying? I know all about it. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother used to tell me how they would do it, how she was doing it. I used to watch her tormenting my grandmother, that crazy bitch, as a child. You know what I'm saying? Her mother, Shaquita Washington, you know what I'm saying, was a fucking hoarder, bingo junkie. You know she tore up all those houses down there in Ohio. Once I bring all of this to light, It's going to be all kind of people coming out of the woodwork talking about, he ain't lying. That crazy woman was out here hoarding and tearing up our property too. You see how I did this? Yes, Maria Anne Blevans, light will be brought to this. The world's going to know who you are, and the world's going to know who I am. Thanks. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even get the recognition. When you came at me like you did and tried to destroy all my artwork, was that you used to call sticks. That crazy bitch used to call my artwork sticks. My artwork is beautiful. And she used to call, what's those sticks? You know what I'm saying? They ain't sticks. That's Native American Indian artwork, whore. And you're gonna know it ain't sticks here pretty soon. When these federal prosecutors, when these federal court adjudicates my case, yeah, we're gonna see what kind of sticks they are then. Amen. What a wonderful day the Lord has made.